Hi, YouTube. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hey, in case you guys see a bunch of tweets going on around, hey, chat can even control what tweets go out from the public profile. Also, happy birthday, Eldris. I know by the time this goes out, I know you're in here in the stream, but by the time this goes out, it's just going to be a reminder that this was filmed during your birthday, so congratulations, man. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great one. It's been a hot minute since we've gone into Tanya. I'm kind of excited, just because, yeah, man, yeah. All right, let's go, guys. Nothing else for me to say other than I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. It's been a hot minute. Let's go. Hope you guys can hear that. Fuck, dude. No, bro. No, it's already starting off like this. It's already starting off like this. We're a minute in, and now I'm afraid that my main man's about to die, and we're about to, like, just rip my heart out, fucking throw it on the ground and stomp on it, dude. The amount of red flags that just came out of this is insane. Also, Christmas time, you know, like, oh, why do they do this, man? They really fucking play with their strings like this, and it's really well done. Because my thing is, it doesn't matter what war it's been or whatnot, you know? Like, separation in general of anything, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Like, in case you guys ever had to leave your family behind or do anything like that, and I'm not just talking about moving to, like, another city or someplace nearby. I mean, like, full on, like, moving halfway across the world. You know, I'm sure Masters and some others that, like, you know, can relate. It's like, it's a big step, and especially if it's a forceful separation through this, it can be quite a lot. So, oof. Oof. What the fuck? The daughter's like, I left you a present. I thought it was gonna be like a cute ass note, or like, you know, like, or like it's almost Christmas time. I didn't expect a fucking submachine gun. Like, hey, yo. Welcome. Sagan. She went to Walmart, guys. She went to Walmart. And we all know it. And we're not even America. Alright, guys. Let's get ready for Tanya. Get those cat jams and Doritos going. Go! Yeah, you did. Eidolon, what's up, brother? How you doing? We're gonna do a Kid Nut video later on tonight. We might do another chapter of Mushko Tensei. Y'all fucking got me feeding, bruh. You got me eating well. Later on at night, mate. I should think. I love the Doritos, okay, champ. Buno as well. Buns. Buns. All right, hold on. So this brings up the question. Now that we have a bunch of Doritos and people jamming out, for you guys, if you guys had to leave your family behind, which one of your family members would be the hardest for you to leave behind? Significant other, a spouse, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. Is there anyone for you guys that you guys would actually feel that, like, you know, like, dude, this hurts? Your mom? Mom, I don't, Masha think I don't care. I mean, I already left all my family to go to Germany. And how was that, Emma? Because that's a big step, dude. Kids, yeah. My little sister, my aunt is the closest, I guess. Well, I left everyone when I came here, and I still don't know how to answer. Yeah, mom, but I did leave the home at 17, so I don't want to think about choosing. I know it's a hard, because even through that, right? And we're gonna go ahead and frame it this way: is your answer the same as who are you afraid of no longer having in your life if they passed away? For example, for me, it's my mom, dude. When I had to leave from the United States to go study abroad in Europe, that hurt, you know? And then coming into the realization, especially, like, you guys might be young, you guys might be in high school or wherever you are in life. In the blink of an eye, time flashes by, dude. And, you know, your parents, your siblings, everyone just keeps getting older, you know? And we might have complications, yeah, some complicated feelings for family or something like that. But at the same time, it's also like, you know, because of that, and I always encourage people, like, hey, if you have like some genuine conversation that you need to have with one of your siblings or family members or something like that, remember that you never know when, like, life may come, you know. Already lived alone for 5 years for uni and I hated it. So Buns, do you like to be surrounded by people? Because that's a big thing. Or like actually have people like in your life like that so that you don't feel alone, you know? Sorry guys, I know that's a deep topic, but all things considered through this, I'm putting myself in the shoes or in the shoes of the show, and I'm like, oh, that is the exact existential crisis I had when college started for me. Oh, Eidolon. I've been living in Germany alone for 4 years. Bro, that's hard. If you guys can hear my husky, my wolf dog, ignore. Ignore my husky. Exactly. I thought I was an introvert until I actually tried living alone. I think there's a difference between, for example, being in your room, being an introvert, and having family in the background or like loved ones or friends or whatever, like doing their things, versus actually like living alone and being isolated. Like it can be extremely rough, you know? But anyway, there's a difference between an introvert and isolation. There is a difference between being introverted and isolation. That alone is my natural habitat. Oh, that's interesting. So, we'll get into that in a bit. Hold on, I have big thoughts on that. Hold on, we'll continue here. But Eidolon, that's an interesting that you had that existential crisis. How do you deal with that though? Because that's or how did you deal with that? 'Cause that's big.
結果として春季以降の構成計画を容易たらしめると確信します。
やはり実際の現場で働く士官の提言はなかなか斬新ですな。それで北方方面軍としての見解はネグレチャ負傷さだったか。
はい。
機関は越冬を想定しているようだが、これ以上の長期戦は望ましくない。早期解決こそが当面の課題だ。
しかし攻勢に出たところで物資が枯渇し、ほどなく攻勢限界に直面します。
True.
物資と兵員を浪費し、敵を喜ばせ。
Well, isn't she following like the basic principle of like, hey, you know, sort of like what I've learned in my previous world is never attack during winter. You know, especially if it's like an area where it gets insanely cold, just don't. You know, a lot of great leaders have tried to attack during winter, and a lot of great leaders have failed. Oof.
せる義理もありません。
少なくとも3週間の構成は可能だ。正面戦力さえ撃破し得ればよい。
共和国や連合王国の介入により敵の抵抗は頑強です。とても短期間で打破し得るとは思えません。
もうよい。
召喚の義務として断固異議を申し立てます。このままでは現場の部隊に甚大な負担を及ぼすばかりかと。
Absolutely. Absolutely.
我々が現場を軽視しているとでも言うつもりか。軽率な発言は控えたまえ。
失礼しました。西方では友軍が泥をすすって上に苦しんでおりましたが、ここ北方の司令部は随分と恵まれているようでしたので、つい。
貴様。
Oh, bro, okay. This is why I love this character. Y'all can come after me, I don't care. She knows how to push people's buttons. She knows exactly how to trigger you, yeah? Imagine losing your cool Eidolon. Sadly, we don't even got to go that far. There's a lot of parents, there's a lot of grown-ass adults who lose their shit to little kids because they know the exact buttons to trigger, and it's like, ah, you know? Like, bro, imagine thinking that you're like, you know, the top of everything, and this little kid comes in here and, like, you know, outplays you like this. Oof. I see someone like this, dude, and immediately I'm like, if he's acting like this to this little kid, imagine how he is at home. Like, she's not wrong. No, she's not wrong. Like, I was trying to find the, like, flaw in that, but she's not wrong. It's precisely... Well, no, my thing is, in all, like, reservation, right? If you're in a position of power and you know that there's a kid present, whatever, right? Is he yelling at her because she's, like, you know, going to this extent because, number one, she proved him wrong, she triggered him. This is his only reaction to being triggered. And this is in a public environment with other people who might be at the same level or might be under you but still look up to you in some way, shape, or form, and this is his emotional reaction to that. Imagine what it's like when it's not in a public setting, you know? How wrong you are. Yeah, Showdown. Mucha gente así. Hay mucha gente así. Like, with regional military command, they have less oversight from above, so they become complacent and wasteful. All right, let's go.
それが北方方面軍の総意でありましょうか。
くどい。
では失礼いたします。
She's absolutely right, though.
なぜお止めにならないのですか。現状での全面攻勢など無謀。破綻は目に見えております。
Ruining it with all that cream.
少佐、私は本音で話してほしい。
That's a death trap,
形
dude.
式的な意見具申の姿勢は必要ない。
閣下、謹んで申し上げますが、召喚は参謀将校です。せっかくのご諮問ではありますが。
Oh, absolutely, Sagasu. She is calling them out. Like, she's completely calling them out in that sense, you know, where it's like they're too, because how she just but it's like when someone's too disconnected from what's going on in the main line, you start to, or like even in a therapy session, right? For example, if you are like, say that you have a bunch of therapists dealing one-on-one with all of these clients, and you're a clinical director, and you no longer actually have clients, you're just hearing people, you might become disconnected from what's going on with, like, you know, you might have the knowledge base, but you might not necessarily know what's going on with these people in their lives, know what's going on with your therapist if you're not checking in with them, so on and so forth. So I'm assuming it's the same thing where people think that just because they're getting reports as to what's going on, they know exactly what's going on, but they don't. You know, people get so comfortable with, like, reading paper and living that cushy lifestyle on, like, the back lines, the back ranks, that they don't actually see all the issue and troubles that are happening up front, all the work that is actually being done.
先達に対する形式的儀礼上沈黙すべきと無効いたしますが。
なかなか辛辣な意見表明だな。よろしい。では本題に入ろう。
はい。
仮にだ、方面軍の言う構成計画を遂行するとしたら、どのような意味を見出す？
西方ライン戦線の徐行としては多少の意味を持つでしょう。共和国への攻撃準備がごまかせる可能性があります。
うまくすれば西方の負担を軽くすることもあり得るのでは？
お言葉ではありますが、厳しいかと。ライン戦線に影響するほどの増援を共和国が送り込むとは思えません。そのような観点からすると、全面攻勢はあくまで協商連合に対する陽動作戦と見るべきです。
So what I'm hearing though, nothing more than a decoy to distract the Entente alliance. Yeah, so wouldn't you want to send specialized units behind the line? That way you do like a pincer attack, i.e. even if you're holding in forward, the only way for them to back up is to continue going forward. So eventually they'll be the ones that are marching through the snow with the, or through whatever area, if you send a specialized unit back here and you're able to go ahead and like push them in, right? But that's only if you have the capacity to do something like that. If, let's say, soldiers are regulated in this regard. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on small screen. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the creation of special forces. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I.e., you already have a front like that set that you have, like the thing that wins wars. I'm sorry. Aside from the technology aspect, is logistics, right? Like straight up. My brother was in the Navy for a good while. He was a logistics specialist, and yeah, honestly. The thing that wins a lot of wars and the thing that like actually you're able to go ahead and like help others out is logistics. Right now you have the logistics set up to help out the front, that, like the war front that you already have. If you keep expanding, you do not have the logistics to keep pushing forward and keep everyone fed and, you know, like your boy had like, or like up to capacity mentally, physically, emotionally for that state. So if you keep pushing, because I see a little mountain range there, you can get caught up in that snow, run out of supplies and die. But if you send a specialized unit behind them with enough food, support, whatever, and make it seem as though like there's a lot of like pressure, like, oh, they flanked us, whatever, they'll start running into your already like your big barrier of defense that you have there. Either that or make them march through the snow endlessly, or rough terrain or mountains, because it looks like mountains, until they like run out of supplies. There's also logistics. It's the minority actually doing the fighting. True. I'm like, if you're in Russia, numbers in winter. Oof.
前線への攻勢を陽動と見るならば、その真意は敵の後方を抑えることにあるかと。後方、後方、後ろ、背後。
どうしたのかね、少佐。
つまり今回の構成計画は上陸のためのか乱が目的？
どこで耳にした？
何がでしょうか？
上陸。
Oh no, dude! I love how like easy they are to read. It's like, where'd you hear that? Like, dude just gave away all of his fucking like, you know, like. He's like that kid at a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tournament where he has all his cards, he's just giggling like and it's like, oh, you're one card away from Exodia, aren't you? It's like, where'd you hear that? That's so good, dude.
は閣下から聞いたのか？信じられん。
驚きだな。一部の将校しか知らない作戦を言い当てるとは。
目下の情勢から一案として有効だと判断したまでであります。
やはり貴様を使うことにしよう。
But now I do.
三大隊は上陸作戦に先立ち全軍の先方だ。
拝命いたしました。
言うまでもなく本作戦は戦略上の奇襲に近い。よって攻撃目標についても敵の想定を超えた地域でなければならん。
というと
オースフィヨルドだ。
Battle of the Ford. Ooh. Ooh.
絶景だな。入り組んだ狭いフィヨルドに多くの岬と島々。岸壁も高く、点在する20門の砲台でどこからでも狙える。列強国のいかなる艦隊だろうと、この海。
But if a navy does pass us through there, you're kind of fucked. Because now you just let them into the mainland where they can go ahead and like start bombardment and quite literally apply pressure from sea to land. You know, if your main forces get off and they're able, like if the main forces are like already landed, they're able to get into the strait. Oh, you're talking about devastation. Why? Because now they have control of quite literally, yeah. If an Air Force fucks that shit up first, Saga's, yep.
まさに天然の要塞ですね。我々が防衛に当たる必要もないのでは？
とはいえ、守備隊は必要だろう。増和されたのが我々一個大隊のみとは、ちと気に入らん。
仕方ないでしょう。前線では帝国軍の冬季攻勢が開始されたそうです。
上層部も手一杯というわけか。
諸君、祖国のためによくぞ立ち上がってくれた。若き諸君らの力があれば勝利は確実である。すでに栄誉は約束されている。死をも恐れぬ奮戦を期待する。
Is it Black My Shook? I might have to.
もはや我が国は若者に死んでくれと。
It's pretty good so far, though.
なればこそ大人の我々も戦い続けねばなるまい。
What's funny, and I guess this is a really weird thing of like lore or whatever. One thing I always used to do as a kid was read a lot of like strategy books, like quite literally like play a lot, like know a lot about like organizational strategy, or play like the Civ games like in extreme hardcore mode, Emperor mode, whatever. What's up, Reek? How you doing, mate? Like, I love strategy games. I'm straight up about it. I would do what is it? And I'm coming in strong. Hey, yo, spicy hydrate. Oh, all right. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and do that for you. But I was gonna say, like, I used to play, like, I'm not sure if you guys remember End War with like almost no fucking troops. I would go in hard, dude. Just because for me, being able to go ahead and maximize like efforts and like thinking strategically is ooh. Real quick, that's hitting a spot. That tequila, bro. Oh, fuck, yes. Thank you, Real quick. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, mate. But yes, dude, that's sort of where my mind's at. Is like thinking strategically. That's always something that I've always been like super duper interested in. At least when it comes to like this show as well. You know, like where's this gonna go? How's this gonna push? I know chess masters. If I play in a rush, I'd usually. Oh, I'll answer after. You're in charge. Hey.
私と注意連中をロストする時点で作戦は失敗だろう。そこまで重装備の敵が出てくれば生産は
Does it?
まったく鉱山のカナリアの気分だな。
ではせいぜい可憐に泣いてみせるとしましょう。
はてどう泣けばよいのやら。
ピヨピヨですかね。
ピヨピヨ。
貴様らの泣き声など聞きたくもない。さっさと行動に備えろ。
Well, my thing is, imagine being like I'm getting shivers because think about it this way, and I usually do this as well. Imagine being in a unit that you've trained yourself, that you know their fucking capabilities, that might be the fucking top of the world, that's strategically thinking, and even like, you know, like in terms of fighting and whatnot, might be like some of the fucking best out there, dude. And you're the one that's fucking commanding them, and you know that you're about to go fuck shit up, dude. Of course, I'd be like, that's a fucking camaraderie, dude. That's a, I'm I'm all for it, man. And you can freaking fly. Yeah, yeah. This is some Metal Gear Solid shit. They're about to do a fucking Halo jump or some shit, dude. Special operations missions. Tanya, the snake, you know. Snake. Imagine being a soldier that takes orders from a 12-year-old that's smarter than you, that's able to go out and rank up faster than you. Like, there might be some feelings of jealousy. We are the Foxhound. Operation Virtuous Mission. Yeah, led by Tanya, dude. She is Big Boss, dude. Or the boss. Big little boss.
わかりません。なぜか哨戒船からの定時連絡が途絶えておりまして。
機材の故障か。
哨戒ラインの他の船はどうだ。
Hey, yo.
3隻とも反応がありません。
So they're jamming your signals.
今のは。
Oh shit, dude.
攻撃術式用意。撃て。
She's more likable in the manga. If I was in their shoes, I'm not even gonna lie. If I was in their shoes, I'd be shitting my pants, dude. At this point in time, they've already it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Like, yeah. First off, if you hear that fucking boss Elden Ring music, like, let's say for some reason they came in and they were blasting this music, right? And they're just fucking. You just see explosions happening everywhere. You're like, well, we're done. We're fucking done. Like, I'm sorry. Someone comes in with the fucking Sephiroth theme. I'm just like, I'm done, dude. Like, you win.
とにかく出撃だ。湾岸部の各砲台が交戦中。増援の要請だ。すぐに鉄道で送らせろ。
While already knowing their tactics. Because the Navy's gonna come in, yeah?
敵の増援です。大隊規模の魔導部隊が急速接近中。対応が早いな。第一中隊迎撃準備だ。
少佐殿、一個中隊では危険すぎます。
こちらはこちらで何とかする。貴様はさっさと砲台を黙らせろ。
了解です。
Hey, yo.
気乗りはしないが、部下がやられて敵に頭を押さえられるよりはマシだ。
迎撃上がってきます。敵およそ中隊規模。中隊規模。
Company sized.
なめられたものですね。
切り込むぞ。
Y'all better run.
すでに北洋艦隊は敵の哨戒ラインを越えたはずですが、もし30分で砲台を制圧できなければ、
It's game over, yeah.
艦隊は引き返すしか。
その場合は極めて実践的な史上最大の上陸演習作戦だな。我々の面目も丸つぶれだ。
Looks like you could be Tanya, yeah. I'm surprised that they wouldn't do like the like, you know, stereotypical American thing where it's like, oh no, those were just operatives that were operating outside of our control. They had nothing to do with us. No. we could not, like, you know, or like the stereotypical response that pretty much anyone does nowadays. Like, those were people that just went rogue. No, had nothing. We'll make sure, like, you know, that they're publicly condemned as like an evildoer. You know, plausible deniability at its finest, right? Because a lot of people don't want to go ahead and ruin their reputation or their prestige or whatever. So you'll get scenarios like that. I don't even fucking doubt it, dude, where people automatically like run to that, you know. Out of all the rest of manga, I really like the anime more. Dude, I'm like, this is some good shit, dude. Yeah, save face at its finest. We're watching Tanya, the Saga of the Evil one, I guess. Saga of the Evil one, yes. True masters. Flying soldiers is so badass, yeah. And she's just sniping people. Hold on, think about the rumors that must spread, dude. Think about the rumors that would fucking spread in a battlefield, that they would probably consider her like the devil of the battlefield, yeah? If she appears, run away. An 11-year-old fucking, you know, or 12-year-old little girl, if you see her in the battlefield, it's it's the devil of the Rhine. She'll steal your soul. You'll hear like the randomest rumors spread out there, dude. That's sort of what I'm like, ooh, like the terror that must come from that. Like, flying old soldiers are counted by hit scan. Overwatch standards here. Bye, Bonds. Appreciate you. Have a good day, mate. Much for the shit. Oh, dude, you got too focused in. Oh. The Navy made it, dude. Game over. Appreciate you, Week. Oh, dude, that's... Wow. Oh, yeah, this shit's intense. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm watching this and I'm like, dude, this is really Okay, let's put it this way. You lose this battle. Say that you were to retreat. What happens to you? If this was the area that you were supposed to protect. If this was the area that you're supposed to take care of and, you know, love and, you know, make sure that no one passes through, and you fucked up and people are coming through and they've demotion, yeah. You'd probably, yeah. Death even. Maybe they were understaffed. Probably a lot of PTSD and regret. Yeah. Yeah, I can see them fight to the end. Honestly, that's a believable thing. Fight or flight. In this case. Because, you know, if you go back, you're probably, like, your name's going to be, like, tarnished in reputation and whatnot. Your family gets to hear about it. The coward that ran away from its post or whatever. You know, at least back in the day, people used to have a lot of, like, things on that. So more than likely fight to the end, right? I would say fight to live another day, but in this scenario, nah. And I think a lot of people put too much pride in their... So he knows how to survive. Dad charges alone at Tanya. Masha take. Yeah, if I get to live another day, yeah. Honestly, Eidolon, same.
あの速度なら相当の運動エネルギーだな。主よ、父とこの名のもとに裁きの雷を落としたまえ。
神よ、願わくば我にあの悪魔を打ち滅ぼす力を与えたまえ。祖国よ、汝を決して滅ぼす者が。
She didn't even have to use a bullet, dude. She didn't even have to use a bullet. Ooh, that's savage mode. I'm not even gonna use my bullets on you. Ooh.
この顔はどこかで。まあいいか。
Don't kill him with his own gun. That would.
Mary.
少し早いが、自分へのクリスマスプレゼントにちょうどいいな。
No. That's.
鉄道を抑えろ！物資もだ！
They're storming here like they're meeting a lot of resistance. It's like, nah, a majority of that resistance, yeah, sweet loot. She's looting for step number one, but also there's not a lot of resistance to be had here. There might be some stragglers and stuff, but I think the port is probably yours already. Yeah. Drop the legendary weapon. LR weapon. Did you just become a shadow puppet country for that country or no? Be annexed by it or nah?
北洋艦隊は揚陸に成功。すでに大志の鉄道を制圧したそうです。
これで敵の鉄道を使って物資の補給も。
Logistics.
相変わらず大胆なことだ。敵の尻を後ろから蹴り飛ばすとはな。
今後は前方と後方からの攻撃も可能となる。長引いていた戦線の処理も確実だろう。少し気は早いが、まさに決定的な一撃というわけだ。
Oh, this is a hype episode, man. All I can say is, psychologically speaking, especially during times of war, people turn off the feelings of guilt and a lot of these emotions until afterwards, when there's time for them to genuinely think and process what they have done. So oftentimes, while they might feel glimpses of guilt Yeah, we're gonna play the ending song. While they might feel like symptoms of guilt, whatnot, like oftentimes a lot of the trauma, like the PTSD, the big sensations of guilt, whatnot, come afterwards when there's like ability to actually like think and you know, relax and whatnot. So that's why I'm like, I can see how ideologically people can center themselves so into like their purpose, their mission, whatever, and like not feel anything and like celebrate. They're like, yeah, we did it. Wow. And then afterwards, it's like, what the fuck did we do? Wait a minute. How is this going to go down in history? Oh, oof. Man, I like this show. That was hype, dude. That was actually really fucking hype. Like, legit hype. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the ending song rolling, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on fucking Tanya, dude? Down in the comments down below. Come join us on Twitch. We do this every Friday and Sunday. We're getting through all of this. This is episode 7 of Tanya. Anyway, with that being said, let's listen to the ending here. The art is, oof, this is amazing, dude. Bro, this picture, this art. Good stuff, dude. That bass, bro. Not like that, Rudo. That's a fucking ending and a half. Holy shit. The German song slaps hard. United States, state of... The U.S. is in here? Arkansas, let's go. I had completely slipped my mind.
オースフィヨルドへの上陸侵攻を決行。沿岸部の守備隊は壊滅し、多くの死傷者が出た模様です。大須市を制圧後は、北部、南部からの大規模攻勢により、同国首都を事実上の占領下に置いたとのことです。協商連合の降伏が行われるのも時間の問題と見られており、今後情勢が注目されています。
Oh, why the fuck you had to show this? That's heartbreaking, dude. They're like, hey, you remember the fucking, like, you know, the beginning where we showed them the daughter being separated? You know, you thought it was enough just to see the dad fall. Now we're actually gonna break her heart a little bit further and see her reaction to American Troop. True. And Merry Christmas. Probably not. But dude, I actually enjoy Tanya, dude. Tanya is such a good anime, like legit, such a good show. I'm kind of blown away at its actual production values and everything. It's great. It's phenomenal.